All right, what's going on, everybody? It's your man, Lyndon Britt from SuccessWithLyndon.com. Just a couple of minutes, Mr. Joseph Walker from JT Marketing Enterprise will be hopping in here, I do believe. I'm not sure if he got caught up with some other work stuff, but we are live here in the group. We are live right here within the Zoom meeting. So if you're unable to hop on the Zoom because you, whether you don't have the app or you just maybe at a place where you're driving right now, you're here live. You won't be able to see the screen, but you can always go back because the link, we're recording this, and you'll be able to check things out back in the group as you go through and follow through the training. So as we spoke of, we're rolling into week number 2, and we're talking about how to establish your real estate online, what we call your real estate online. Because if you don't have a real estate, you don't have a home online, you're homeless on the internet, as we call it. And that place is called your blog. So we're going to show you how to begin to dominate with your blog. Last week we went over attraction marketing and kind of rolled into video marketing and content creation. And now we're going to show you how to actually put those things into play by making things live within your real estate online, your blog. Okay, so your blog is your own website. I want you to realize a couple of things, that your blog is it's your own thing. You own it. Nobody can take it from you. It belongs to no one but you. When you talk about when you're dealing with anything online, if there's ever a blackout on social media, you don't own anything on Facebook, you don't own anything on Instagram, you don't own anything on Twitter, you don't own anything on Snapchat or anything else. So I mean, none of that belongs to you. None of that belongs to you. Okay, none of that belongs to you. All right, so if they ever decided just to shut down either one of those social media platforms, or even if at any given time they just decided to say, you know what, somebody reported you, and we're going to shut your page down, we're going to shut you down, we're going to shut down your account, and you have no access to be able to do anything. Guess what? There's nothing you can do. Why? Because you don't own anything. Okay, so I mean, but what's the one thing that you can actually own on the internet? It's your own website, your own content. Yeah, I mean, you could always have somebody who doesn't like what you're doing, anything like that, but it's yours and it doesn't have to go anywhere. Okay, so we're going to show you how to begin to dominate. Show you how to begin to dominate. Move this over just a little bit. Show you how to begin to dominate by having your own platform, your own platform. Okay, so once again, if you do not, matter of fact, if you do not have the limit, first things first, if you do not have a blog, you do not have a home, make sure that you drop a comment in the chat area. If you drop a comment live right here on Facebook within the group, and let us know who invited you, because we definitely want to make sure we give you access to the correct person who referred you to this boot camp. Totally free boot camp, but this is one thing we want to show y'all how you begin to build your own brand using the blogging, but you've got to have your own platform. Okay, that's just that. If you don't have a platform to do your blogging from, then guess what? You won't be doing any blogging. All right, so therefore, make sure you let us know who invited you to the group. If it was Mr. Joseph, if it was myself, if you happen to find us through an ad, perhaps one of us, or even someone who's already within the group that said, hey, there's some great content, some great value in here, and I believe you should check this out. Let us know who invited you there as well. But there's a $10 test drive for a platform that Joseph and I use that shows people, number one, it educates you on how to use your platform properly. It's very easy to set up within a matter of a few clicks. You have an entire website, an entire blogging platform set up within the matter of a few clicks, and it's not all the complicated stuff that a lot of people seem to have to make their when you go to websites and everything seems so difficult. How you like, I don't know coding, I don't know how to do this. Guess what? You don't need all of that to learn how to set up your own platform, set up your own website with this platform. And there's a $10 test drive. Okay, $10 test drive we want to introduce you to. You can get things in there. You begin to start getting things set up. And once again, there's a lot more that comes along with that. There's an absolutely lot of free stuff that comes with that based on what you get with the blogging platform, okay? So take a $10 test drive, see if you like it. If it's for you, stick with it. Hey, keep growing your business, building your brand, using that. If it's not for you, great. Get your $10 back. period. All right, so let's rock and roll. Today we're going to be talking about, as we get ready to roll into the blogging platform, once again, this is your real estate online, and there are a couple of things that you want to have in place on your platform, okay? Number one, I didn't set this up in webinar form because, or slideshow form, because I wanted to make sure you all have the opportunity to be able to interact with us directly. You can always ask questions directly to myself or Mr. Joseph. Anything, drop them in the comments, all that kind of stuff, and we will make sure we get back to you. If you happen to be watching a recording of this, drop your questions. We can still put it in there. All right, so number one thing you want to have on your platform is a banner. You want to have something that identifies you, who you are, and what you stand for. A quick little, maybe a one sentence phrase or something that characterizes, or that not necessarily, that describes and sums up what your objective is in your website, okay? So, for example, let me go to my website over here. I'm going to share on the screen. I'm going to share my screen. Let me come over here to successwithlinden.com. Oh, that's actually one of the free gifts that I'm giving away to a lot of folks. Let me do this. Boom. We're going to do that. All right, successwithlinden.com. Okay, one thing you want to have here, okay, is you want to have a banner, okay, covering all bases of your business. So, of course, I actually need to change this. This is something that I need to change up because it doesn't identify with who my target market is. I said home run marketing, cover all bases of your business. I'm saying from right now, this was the banner that I actually created when I first designed my website, and I never went back and changed it, okay? So this was designed, home run marketing, cover all bases of your business, pop up, sorry. And it goes toward, somebody could be thinking, okay, hey, this is a baseball blog, simply because of the fact that I love baseball. Even though they see marketing, they could take this as I'm helping probably baseball organizations learn how to market their business. Okay, so home run marketing, covering all bases of your business. Sorry, let me move all this stuff out the way. My niche was not necessarily to cover baseball organization, baseball teams, and stuff like that. That was not my agenda. I was actually aiming toward network marketing, network marketers that was looking to learn how to grow a business. So this needs to be changed. And I love having the opportunity to be able to show people this because it helps you to identify. You see, a lot of people do stuff like this, exactly what I have up here. Like I said, it's something I need to change. I need to get to it, and more than likely, I'm going to do it before the end of this boot camp. But people just kind of put anything up there to have something on their page. Okay, you want to, once again, identify with your exact target market. We talked about target market a little bit in the last boot camp. We'll probably go a little bit in depth as we talk about the blogging stuff, because you want to know who you're reaching. But you want to get very specific. So once again, if somebody came to my website and they say home run marketing, covering all bases of your business, they see the baseball diamond, they see me holding the bat, they see the baseball stitching and the wordings, and I'm covering all bases of your business. Once again, they could be looking at, and then the baseball, and I mean, they could be thinking this is a platform to show people in baseball how to grow their business. Whether they're coaching, whether they're training, whether it's indoor facilities, outdoor facilities, whether they're a baseball organization for some kind of league or travel team or something like that, and you're trying to figure out how you can get more people in doing so. So this could actually be very deceiving if I sent somebody from a network marketing industry to my website to see this. Okay, so now, of course, how to present your business, how to present your business opportunity, teamwork. Okay. All of the title is create copy rules, killer copy that can catapult your business. All this kind of stuff. Depending, they would have to actually go through my content to see that I wasn't speaking specifically to baseball, the baseball niche. Okay, so that's something I have to change. You want to have in a banner a thing that identifies yourself. Now, again, on this page, this doesn't identify who I am. They have LB2 and then my Success with Linden. That's my website. But there is no, this Linden Brick 2, Linden Brick 2, very small, okay? Once again, like I said, this is something I created. It doesn't take a whole lot of time to design your website. And kind of, like I said, I got this kind of stuff up to make sure I had something on my site. That way, when I started creating my content, people could identify at least with, hey, this was me. They recognize the animated image of me. okay, because I still look the same pretty much. Okay, but you want to have your name on your banner. You want to make sure you have your name on your banner. You want to make sure, even if this is on your website, you want to make sure you have your website on your banner, because what happens if somebody shares your content or somebody sees this from somewhere and they don't know how to get in contact with your page? Perhaps there's an ad running or something like that, and it only shows a banner. If you all recognize when you actually run an ad or something like that, if you have a thumbnail, that thumbnail is going to show pretty much the image of your banner if you don't select something else. If you don't select something else that goes up there. So I would like for successwithlending.com to be on there so people knew exactly where to go. They knew exactly where they were, or anything else. So your name, also a website you want to refer them to. Another thing you want to have is an image of yourself. Okay, I have the animated me. That's because I'm a fun person. That's what I like to do. Even on my blogs, that you can see down here, I've got a picture of me that goes right into the title of what the blog is. Or you can have an image of your real self, a real picture of yourself. Mr. Joseph Walker on his. I'm going to see if I can find his. As a matter of fact, I will go back and forth. Let me see. JT Mark. There we go. JTMarketingenterprise.com. We're going to go over to his website. And you're going to see a difference between his and mine. Okay. You see a real picture of JT. Okay. He has JT Marketing Enterprise, but of course, it's the same thing. Unless you know his name, you don't know exactly who, unless you're looking at that blog, Joseph Walker down here. You can see that. You know it's by Joseph Walker. Just like when you come over here, if you scroll down to my blog, actually, I don't have Lyndon Britt. We have, it's because we have two different setups. That's why. Oh, yeah. You see the writer of it. The writer of it is right here, Lyndon Britt. Okay, so they see the writer of it. All right, but he has a real image of himself, whereas I have animated. Now, once again, remember I told you got that little pitch, so people who come to your page know exactly who you're talking to. Helping network marketers recruit more reps and build online. I was targeting network marketers, but nowhere on my banner did I have anything specific in talking to network marketers, did I? Okay. Therefore, those are two similarities in which you want to begin to kind of change things up. You want to begin to kind of get very specific. That when somebody comes to your blog, they come to your website, they see exactly who you're targeting. They see exactly who you're talking to. Okay. So you want to have your banner. Banners created, very simple to create a banner. I'm going to take you to a place where you can create a banner very easily. If you've never heard of this place, there we go. Get that A working. My A gets stuck every now and then. Canva.com. This is one space where I do a lot of creating for different images and stuff like that. I've got different segments that I do on Facebook. This, as you saw, some of y'all went through the title where you saw we've got more stuff for you. This is where we created that stuff for Joseph and I, as you opted into saying you want to be able to be reminded. Okay, this is where we created the Business Building Bootcamp. We built that right over here, those banners. I do fun stuff. This is actually one of my mentors, Ms. Diane Hockton and Torres. This was over a webinar that they did. I've got a PDF that I give away. The things that I make on YouTube that actually capture the title, my thumbnails that capture the title of my stuff. These are other ebooks that I've created. Okay, this is another clothing line that I've began, Billboard Apparel for entrepreneurs. So you can come through and create. This is a couple other banners that I created for other people. Mr. Kenneth, he was crushing it. A couple other banners that I've created for other people. So you can come through and create your banner. Matter of fact, here's one of Joseph Walker's banners right here. We get this thing to open up. Let's see. Come on, open. This is he may post this every now and then for his Facebook Live when he does his segments and stuff like that. But this was just created in a matter of a few minutes. All right, created in a matter of a few minutes. He used to be a boxer. Marketing power moves, providing solutions, knocking marketing problems out the box. JT Marketing, just a banner that he put up. Okay, very very quick to do. Doesn't take very long. It doesn't have to be anything. Doesn't have to be anything difficult. But you can download your images and stuff like that over here. If you go to uploads and all that kind of good stuff, you can download all your images and put stuff in here and go through and create anything you want to. Okay, you can go through and get, after you downloaded all your stuff, like that was the picture that he put right in the middle, crushing it. Did a couple other logos, and you know, so very simple to be able to create your very simple to be able to create your banner. If you don't have a real picture of yourself, you could do that, kind of crop out the area that you want to begin to do it with, and also add, like I said, your name of your company, and also what it is that you're going to be doing, who you're targeting, who you're talking to on your banner. All right, one thing you got to have. All right, so a little bit on banners. Now, as we scroll down on the page, a couple of similarities that Joseph all have. Follow us. We got places for us to connect on different places. Once again, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. If you come down to the side of mine, come down to the side of my post, you got a way to connect with me on my business page on Facebook. You could also connect Facebook, Google, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, or even YouTube. You can follow me at either one of those. Another thing we have are testimonials on the side of mine for people that we work with, okay? JT, I believe, has a couple on his. That's his like page for his business. He has a giveaway for paid marketing secrets. He also has other trainings that people have access to. And once again, here you go, testimonials. Testimonials just comes for verification when people want to know, hey, should I work with this person? Should I not? They have an opportunity to be able to come down, see the content that you create. Number one, they see your banner, see the content you create, ways to connect with you on your other social media sites or any other place that you may provide value, as well as seeing your banner. I mean, as well as seeing testimonials from people that you work with, who you help, who you provided value to, that you've given some assistance to and helping them build their business, as well as lead magnets. And these are other videos, his YouTube page that he has connected to his. He has 36 other pages of content that he's created as well. So just like myself, testimonials, I've got a place where you can ask questions. So, I mean, your sites can be very much so different. As you see the platform that we use, these are two different setups, but a lot of similarities, you know. I have a place where I can ask questions. I also got my own lead magnets. People want to know how they could learn how to prospect more. It's a free training on how to interview unmasked. Excuse me. This is a no BS interview unmasked on how to power prospect. Was able to sponsor 1,277 people in one network marketing business, one multi-level marketing business. So if you want to learn that, perhaps somebody wants to learn how to master prospecting, boom, they have the opportunity to be able to purchase that. Or matter of fact, this is a free training. I'm sorry, they'd be able to go to this free training and find out how they can actually see how that person recruited. So they can go there and get free training. Got access to that. These are access to other blogs that I've written. Also, like I said, I've got 26 other pages of content, ways to be able to connect with me. Another page, my wife and I have our own apparel business. So I've happened to link my apparel business where we create our own apparel. We link that to this training. So if somebody want to figure out how they can get their own, perhaps they want to order shirts, they want to order sweats, they want to order team stuff, they can go and connect with us on Brit Impressions. Free training, and I've also linked my Instagram down here. So, okay. And another thing that's very important to have, Joseph does not have it on his, but it's an option, and I'm pretty sure he has it on when you actually click on the blog. When you probably click on one of his blogs, let's see if it's in here. We're going to go inside and we're going to see for ourselves. Okay, yes. Matter of fact, look, so inside of this blog, he's written, we talked about the call to action, stuff like that. If you look on the side right here, you have the option to be able to share this stuff. Facebook, if they want to message somebody, Twitter, or even Gmail. So if somebody wants to share this particular piece of content, all they have to do is click over here and share this content. With mine over here, they have the same option. They can share this page, as well as if they happen to go inside of one of my blogs. If they have to go inside of one of my blogs, they can come over here and actually still share this particular blog with, boom. They can share this particular blog with either one of these. If they're connected on either one of these, they'll be linked. This will be linked to either one of their pages, and they'll share my content on their page. So the setup you want to have, you want to have a banner that describes you. Like I said, this is going to be something I update. As you see the pop-up to be able to subscribe to my newsletter. If people want to hop on my newsletter, which I write typically daily, at least 3 to 5 times a week, probably 5 to 7 or more likely. I write at least 5 times a week. But you want to have your banner with a picture of yourself, your name, and who you're targeting. So this is going to change for me. Different ways to contact you. Once again, as I told you, on the side of mine, I've got a question. I've got a question box where people can ask questions. Okay, there's a place where they leave comments on the blog. There's a couple of call to actions on here that lead to my other content. If they want to see more, they want to be able to contact. Another thing, Joseph, I have is our home. If I go to my home page, and let's see, if I go to his home page, about me page, okay, he has a contact me button, whereas I have a question on mine. Where I have it where you can ask a question. I believe you can put more testimonials in one particular place. So if you want to work with me, this shows how you begin to work with me and get live training. These are access to the ebooks that I have. The free training that I have here. There's a blog and a company blog that's within that I actually promote my blog content on my front page, excuse me. And there's a free blog that I have listed as news. I probably change the title of this so people know exactly what that is. And then about Linda, if you want to know something about me, that's another thing, excuse me, to have on your page. So if people will come to your page and they want to know more about you, what you stand, they can click that about. If I happen to go over here and I go to about Joseph, it's going to tell about JT, tell who he is, what he stands for, you know. He's going to tell more about himself. You want to get a little bit more in depth about who Joseph is, it's exactly how you can find out. Read the About To section. And you can find out even more so. All right. More people contact. People are able to leave comments on stuff like that. I was able to, like I said, I wrote about myself. There was a picture of my wife and I, and wrote a little description about me, and just more details about me. So, but there you have it. So this is just the start. These are a couple of things that are must, easy to get set up. Once again, a matter of a few clicks to get. You can have your own website, and I believe there are 20, maybe 21 or 26 different setups for a blog. So you don't have to use the same exact setup. So if you decide, hey, I'm going to take this $10 test drive just to see if I can get these things rocking and rolling, get my own website, get it rocking, get it up, get my image made. You can create it yourself, or there's a place I told you, canva.com, where you can create it yourself, or perhaps you say, I don't have the time, I'm not techie, I don't have any images, I'd like for somebody to be able to put this together for me. Guess what? You can go to Fiverr.com, Fiverr.com, and then you come down. You can do all this. If you wanted uncopyrighted audios and stuff like that, you can add to your business. Video animation, writing and translation. You want people to write your content for you based on what you're looking for. Digital marketing, graphic and design. So that goes for banners and all that kind of stuff. So if I wanted to create other banners, if somebody wanted to come over and say, look, I don't have any time. Cartoons, caricatures, just like I did on mine. I did the cartoon image of me, logo designs, business cards, illustrations, social media designs, banner ads, you know, all this kind of stuff that you can get done over here for pennies on the dollar. You know, that image of me that you just saw on my banner, on my that little image of me, this cost me $6. Okay, so the person that did it for me, gave me a white background, a black background, a green background, and a transparent background. So as you can see, the transparent was here, so I was able to add everything else in there without it being a distraction or looking like it was on top of something else. And this, like I said, it was $6. So I mean, they've got several people that do different things. You say, you know what? I just outsource that, so I don't spend time sitting here trying to create this thing and put this together. Outsource that for a couple of dollars, get that done with. All I got to do is get it back and put it on my blog or place it wherever you want to, on Facebook, anything like that. And it's very simple, okay? So, excuse me, get your banner up. You want to have an About To page. Like I said, you can set this stuff up where you can do that. Your blogging, if you've got access to free training, this is a couple of things that Joseph, I have. The platform that we use, they give you free training, okay? You want to learn how to what's this one about? Free training, 25-year M&M vet wants to give you the 7 irrefutable laws, how to build a 6-figure residual in your income. I mean, in your company. If you've never heard of this guy, gentleman that held that training is called Todd Falcone. Huge network marketing. Talking about highly successful, multiple six figures in network marketing. You want to learn how to get mobile leads with Facebook. You want to learn how to legally follow your prospects on the internet. This is what they call pixel tracking. Social media, you want to get better on Twitter, okay? How to build your own ebook, how to get mad with SEO so you know how to rank your content even higher. So these are free. These are a couple of free trainings that you have access to. The ebooks that I've created, same thing as Mr. Joseph Walker. He's got these kind of things, so you can add these kind of things to your own website if you like, to begin branding you. The most important thing about building your own website is it's yours, and you begin to brand yourself. Nobody can take your website from you, okay? Nobody can take it from you. So you have the opportunity to take a $10 test drive to build your own website, just like I did, just like Mr. Joseph did. Have your own thing about me, all of these courses that you could take, resources that you may use. He has his set up for resources and stuff like that as well. All right, so if you're looking for different resources, a couple of things, Namecheap, places where you can go get your name. Just like he has JT Marketing Enterprise, I have Successful Lending, different places where you can buy domains. I have books. These are books that he will suggest that people read. Sell or Be Sold, okay, by Grant Cardone. You got GoPro, Eric Worre, Ask Very V. These two books I have personally in my house. And I've got so many books I hadn't dug into them yet. But those are just a few resources. You've got Aweber. So if you want to get Aweber, do email marketing, which we'll be covering in another boot camp coming up soon. So make sure you stay tuned if you're looking to learn how to become a better email marketing and actually grow your business through email marketing. So ties in very well with blogging, especially we'll go into that later. But different thing. This could be yours. $10 to get this stuff up. It's just a matter of a few clicks to get things set up. And Joseph and I will actually we're going to be walking you through how to get these things set up for the people that raise their hand and say, you know what, I want to take the test drive, help me set up my own website so I can have my own website, so I can begin branding me rather than me saying, hey, join my company, join my company, join my company. You could be like, hey, join Lyndon Britt, join Joseph Walker, join us. That way, when no matter what happens, because how many times have you seen a network marketing company go under? The next big thing, the thing that's supposed to be huge. Matter of fact, it happened to me. I was actually the co-founder of a network marketing company. I was looking for this thing to skyrocket, and the CEO just decided to pull the rug and say, nope, I'm not going to do it anymore. Wasn't even the company got shut down. He just said, I'm not going to do it anymore. He shut it down, and guess when I found out? In the middle of a presentation when I went to go present, and I didn't have access to the back office or the videos. And I was like, the stuff isn't up. What happened? Oh, I decided to shut it down. I was like, really? Without talking, didn't even tell me. So I didn't find out at all until I was going to present my business opportunities. So as you know, companies can shut down. And at that time, I was so focused on, hey, join this company, join this company, join this company. When that company ceased to exist, I had to start all over. And now the next thing I was going to either do was say, hey, join this company, or I was going to begin to say, hey, join Lyndon Britt. And Joseph Walker, I'm sure if he tells his story, he's going to do the same thing. He was spamming his link all over the place. I was spamming my link all over the place, telling people about how great this company, how great the products, and how great the service was. And we were going to be huge, and I was going to be able to get my dream car within the next few months, before the end of the year. And it was February, and things just didn't happen because you don't have control over the company. You don't have control over the company. You have no control over any of that, or what these companies do when they decide, hey, I'm going to pull the rug, or hey, the government's going to pull the rug over me, or whatever may happen. But at any given time, you have your own website. You begin to brand yourself and grow your own business and do what you say you want to do. You become the most important factor in your business. And when you make yourself the most important factor, you have success. No matter where you go, you don't have to ever worry about you shutting down. Nobody's going to shut you down because you have your own brand, you build your own business. So this is how you start. Once again, this is just the start of things. Once again, you decide to take your own test drive. If you have your own blog already and you don't have these things on there, make sure you begin to implement these things. You want to have your own banner. You want to have a place where you create content. You want to have different ways to connect with you on your, perhaps somewhere on your page. A few different opt-ins. That way you have an opportunity to be able to meet people. I mean, you have the opportunity to be able to gather leads from your page. You get, which means they're exchanging their name or number or email. That way you can consistently stay in contact with them. One thing I found most effective when you're actually doing opt-in stuff is just ask for an email. A lot of people feel, well, I want to know their name. Well, that's great. If they leave an email, if they leave a valid email, they're meant to work with you, guess what? You'll find out their name. You'll get their name. They'll begin to respond and interact with you even more. Okay, a lot of people want to ask for, I used to want to ask for phone numbers and everything, that way I had the opportunity to call. But guess what? I realized the people that left their phone number, if it was a real number, guess what? That was great. I had the opportunity to be able to call them. A lot of people that feel like they had to leave a number, left some kind of fake number in there, or some number that you can't reach them at. Okay, so ask for an email. If you just ask for the email, no name, no nothing else, which is very crazy to some people, or you simply ask for the first name in the email and you respond and they respond back, guess what? If they respond back, that's somebody that you want to begin to build a relationship with, establish and grow forth from there. But talk about blogging here, but you want to have some kind of ways to be able to get information from people that visit your site. So you want to have a couple of free value offers to give away to these people. So you want to make sure you have your banner, some way to connect with you on social media or other ways that you provide your content, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, anything else like that. If you have a page, you want to be able to connect with people, get people liking your page so it builds up your status and puts you in front of more people. When you actually go live or produce content like this, you want to have a few opt-ins. That way you can get people's information, as well as you want to have a way for others to share your content, okay? And for the most part, like I said, tell about yourself. You got an About You page. Having testimonials is great and all that kind of good stuff, because it provides an incentive for people to say, I want to work with you, because they see they're not the only person. Okay, it's confirmation and saying, hey, this person provides some value and perhaps they can help me as well, and makes them want to say, you know what, let me reach out to this guy, or let me respond to this guy when they respond to me, or let me put in some real information just to find out if somebody's going to contact me. Because believe it or not, people put in valid information and never get contacted. So when you contact them, a lot of times they're very surprised. Oh wow, I didn't know it. Nobody ever calls me back. I put information in and nobody ever reaches out to me. You're actually the first person to do that. And I've had that done several times because people put in their information and nobody gets back with them. So if you just ask for an email, people that respond will be glad to work with you, more than likely. All right, so this is just the start. This is day one. Tomorrow we're going to go in depth a little bit more with the blogger on how you can get things set up and what you want to start putting on your blog. We kind of refer back to a few things we talked in session one on how to actually place this stuff on your blog, start getting more eyes on your stuff, start consistently getting your content in front of people. All right, so appreciate y'all hopping in here. If you got any questions, once again, if you watch a recording of this, I believe Mr. Joseph might have gotten tired of a little bit at work or something like that. But come over here, stop the screen share. Boom. All right. So once again, if you happen to be watching the recording this, you get some value of this, make sure you let us know, drop in the comments of where this will be posted, of who invited you, so we can let you know how you can take that $10 test drive and begin getting your own website set up. Like I said, if you don't like it, hey, you can get your $10 back. But if you love it, which I believe each and every one of you do, because you can build it to the way that you like it. You can build it to your taste. You can build it to brand you in any way, shape, form, and fashion. If you don't want to talk about business, I mean, you can build this for anything. I've got a couple of people that did not want to promote different things. They just wanted to have their own website. They were able to put together your own website. There is nothing specific that you have to put on your website but what you want on it. All right? So hope you all got some value. If you did, once again, if you got questions, you got comments, make sure you drop it. If you caught it live and you weren't able to share, you weren't able to see what I was sharing on the screen, make sure you check out the Zoom. If you're looking to find out what there was, make sure you check out the Zoom that I dropped within the group. Go in there, check that out, figure out, look, hey, I need this. I need this in my business. I don't have my own website to brand me, because if my company decides to shut its doors, I still want my business. I still want me to exist, and I still want people following and joining me because of what I do. then make sure you go check out the Zoom and let us know who invited you to the boot camp so we can show you exactly how you can get access to your own website. I appreciate you all hopping in here. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. Once again, drop all questions and comments and get ready for day 2. Hope you got a pen and paper because Joseph and I are going to be bringing some more stuff and more information showing you how you begin to use your blog to grow your business. All right? Y'all have a blessed and wonderful day. See y'all later. Boom. Boom.